Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, I shoot 2 videos in the same day. We're on a roll. This is crazy. No, but really the reason we're shooting 2 videos in the same day is because last video was on asexual and sexual reproduction, and this is kind of an extension of that video because we're going to be talking about cell division, which you can think of kind of as reproduction, right? So remember, cells are living things and they reproduce. Characteristic of all living things is they reproduce. So we're going to talk about 2 types of cell division today. We're talking about mitosis and we're talking about meiosis, all right? Let's jump into it. All right, so mitosis. You're probably taller this year than you were last year, or if you ever had a cut or a broken bone and you healed, it's all because of mitosis. And mitosis is when your cells divide, your body cells. So we call body cells somatic cells. So when we're talking about mitosis, that's somatic cell division. When your body cells, when you get a cut in your skin or your bones break or you want to get taller, you got to create new cells to either repair or those broken damaged cells or grow taller, right? So that happens by mitosis. So what mitosis is, right, let's write it down. Here we go. Mitosis is a type of cell division, in body cells. Remember, the fancy word for body cells is somatic, so I can write somatic cells. Somatic cells. It's a type of cell division in somatic cells that results in two identical daughter cells, 2 identical daughter cells. All right, 2 identical daughter cells. You know what? I'm gonna make this definition longer. Sorry, 2 identical daughter cells, not a period, but a comma. All right, type of cell division in body cells, so somatic cells, broken bones, got a cut, trying to grow taller, right? That results in 2 identical daughter cells, each having the same number of chromosomes as the parent cell. Ooh, that was a longer definition than usual, right? But I think it's important to talk about all these things. So mitosis is the type of cell division when cells divide in our body cells, which we call somatic cells, that result in 2 identical daughter cells, each having the same number of chromosomes as the original parent cell. So you can kind of think of mitosis a lot like binary fission almost. So we talked about binary fission in the last video. We talked about asexual reproduction, how bacteria divide, creating 2 identical cells. That's more or less what's happening in your body and your body cells in mitosis for that cut or broken bone. Okay, so 2 full set of chromosomes. Remember guys, chromosomes, we've mentioned a lot of times, right? That's your DNA. Those are packages of your DNA. So in human beings, we have 46 chromosomes in each of our cells. 46 chromosomes or 23 pairs, right? They're paired together. So at the start of mitosis, you have a cell that has a full set of chromosomes, 46. And we call that diploid. So that's an important vocab word I'm going to write down here. All right, diploid. Okay, what diploid means a full set of chromosomes. Full set of these chromosomes. Full set of chromosomes. So human beings, that's 46, because we have 46. But in other organisms, a full set might not be 46. I think dragonflies, don't quote me on this, but I think dragonflies have 12 chromosomes in each of their cells. That would be diploid for them. But for humans, a full set of chromosomes would be 46. So humans is 46. 46 in humans. Right? That's a diploid cell, full set of chromosomes. So here's my drawing. This is mitosis. So we have a cell here. It starts off as diploid. And remember, how many chromosomes are in a diploid cell in a human being? That's right, 46. So this cell in our body, maybe this is our skin cell, starts off with 46 chromosomes, right? And then you get a cut. Then you get a cut in your arm. And your cells go, oh shoot, we got to fix that cut. We got to create new cells. So they reproduce or divide through mitosis, creating 2 new identical cells. And they start off as diploid. And you're just making a cut. You're making identical copies. So how many chromosomes are going to be in these guys? Yeah, 46. Nice. Also going to have 46. So they start off as diploid. Whoop. And after they divide, they are still diploid. Right? They're still diploid. They still have a full set of chromosomes. That's cool, right? Helps in cell repair, damage, and growth, right? So if you grow, you need more cells. If you break a bone or your skin get cut, you got to create new cells through mitosis, right? So don't get this confused with the other thing. Sounds pretty similar. That was mitosis happening in our body cells or somatic cells. Now, dun 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 dun, we've got to talk about meiosis. So meiosis is cell division, but not in your body cells anymore. Now we're talking about our reproductive cells. All right, so meiosis starts off as diploid, having a full set, that 46 number of chromosomes. But then after these cells start dividing, they actually are haploid. Diploid means full set. What do you guys think haploid means? Yeah, that's right, half set. Half set. So if it starts off as 46, they're going to have new cells. They're going to have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Right? That's weird. Why would you want to create cells that have half our DNA? That's weird. Because of sexual reproduction. We want to create a new organism that's a genetic mixture of the 2 parents. So before we can do that, we got to create our gametes. You remember from last video, that's sperm and egg cells that have half the number of DNA, so we can create a genetic mixture of the 2 parents when they combine, right? And that happens because of meiosis. So not in our body cells, but in our reproductive cells. So let's go ahead and write down what the definition of meiosis is, all right? So meiosis is the type of cell division. So remember, we're still talking about cell division. Type of cell division in our reproductive cells, that results, that's an S. Sorry guys, that's an S. Results in 4 daughter cells. Each with half the number of chromosomes as the parent cell. All right, so another long definition, guys. Meiosis, the type of cell division that happens in our reproductive cells. So we're not talking about our body cells anymore. Now we're talking about if we want to reproduce, we got to create new cells that results in 4 daughter cells this time, 4, each with half the number of chromosomes as the parent cell. All right. So what's going to happen here is we're creating our gametes. Okay, our gametes. So I'm going to kind of annotate here. So half. Remember, diploid means a full set. So what do you think a half number of chromosomes means? That means, that's right. So gametes are haploid. They have half the number of sets of chromosomes. So let's say gametes. Okay, gametes are the sperm and egg cells, each with half number of chromosomes, which means, what's that equal? If diploid's full set, that means what's going to be half set? Half haploid. H, yep, which are haploid. Huh, that's pretty cool. All right. So the reason we make these gametes is, like I've said, we want to create a new organism that's a genetic mixture of the 2 parents. So we can't give them a full set of both parents. We need a half set from both parents. So that's why we do meiosis. So here's my drawing of meiosis down here. All right. We're starting off with the parent cell. Here's the parent cell. Parent cell. And the parent cell is going to start off with all the DNA. So maybe this is in the mom cell, and maybe this is the dad cell. And if it's diploid, how many is it going to have? Yeah, 46. It's going to start with 46 chromosomes, right? It is diploid. Diploid, right? And then it's going to divide and create our gametes. So it's actually going to go through 2 cell divisions. So 2 cell divisions, right? Meiosis goes through 2 cell divisions. Mitosis only goes through 1 cell division. Maybe another video I'll actually go through the steps and talk about interphase, prophase, metaphase, telophase, anaphase, cytokinesis, all that stuff. But I'm just talking about the big picture things. The reason why. Mitosis, remember, you think of cuts, growth, repair, cell damage repair. Meiosis, you think reproduction. You think you got to create an individual with a genetic mixture of the 2 parents. So you got to create your gametes. So these are your gametes. It's going to create 4 daughter cells, right, with half the number of chromosomes. So these are our gametes over here. Right, so these are either the sperm or egg cells. So this guy's going to divide through 1 cell division. And that's going to divide, these guys are going to divide for a 2nd cell division. If it starts off as diploid, having a full set, right, these gametes are going to be what? That's right, they are haploid. They have a half set, right? Half set of DNA. So we started off with 46. How many are the gametes going to have? Yep, that's right, 23. 23andMe. You may have heard of that company, 23andMe. Okay, because you have 23 pairs of chromosomes of 46 total. Your gametes are going to have half the number of the parent, right? So you can create a genetic mixture. So that's meiosis. Is there anything I'm forgetting that I want to mention? I don't think so. All right, just another quick example. If this is 46, say this was that dragonfly example. Say there was 12. Remember I said 12 was a diploid set in a dragonfly? How many would the gametes have if a diploid cell in a dragonfly was 12 chromosomes? How many chromosomes would a gamete be in a dragonfly? Half of 12 would be 6. That's right, they'd have 6. All right, cool, guys. So remember, meiosis, we're thinking cells getting ready for reproduction. So cell division, creating our gametes, sperm and egg cells, so we can create a genetic mixture of the 2 parents, versus mitosis happens in our somatic cells, right? Our body cells, right? That's when you get a cut, broken bone, you want to grow tall, you got to create new cells. It goes through 1 cell division, starts as diploid, ends as diploid. So I hope that kind of explains the difference between mitosis and meiosis, 2 types of cell division, different purposes for why those cells divide. Yeah, guys, work hard, get smart. See you next time.